From the mountains, to the prairies, to the ocean, this is Football America with Blake Olson.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to Football America. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the red button. This is the very first episode, so this is going to be a little different than all the other videos that you'll see throughout the season right here on this channel. I asked a good friend of mine to come on and talk a little about why he is the CEO of Football America. And the CEO stands for Chief Encouragement Officer. His name is Dennis Carter. He's a doctor, and he has been pushing me to do this. So we're going to have a high school football channel here on YouTube, and we look forward to delivering great content to you week in, week out. I plan on publishing 2 times a week. And recently I sat down Dr. Carter and I asked him who he is and why did he do this to me.
Dennis Carter, I'm a radiation oncologist. I treat cancer every day with radiation, and I like to say that I cure cancer. I went to Northwest Nazarene University in Nampa, Idaho. University of Washington in Seattle, great medical school. Then I went to internship in Spokane. I did a 1-year internship, and then went on to 4 years at Duke University for a residency in radiation oncology.
Now, you're kind of a football fan. You're not as much of a high school football fan as I am, but you appreciate it.
Oh, I sure do. Yeah, I played high school in football. I mean, many of us did. I grew up in a small town of 3,000, a logging town in Raymond, Washington, and I played football. Everybody in our school who was interested in athletics played football, who was a male.
And your graduating class had how many?
49.
49. Mine had 55. But you knew that, like you said, 70% of the boys were going to be on the football team, right?
We needed everybody playing, so we had enough to scrimmage.
High school football is just one of those feel-good things in Americana that where everyone comes together.
Well, that's true. In my high school, everybody in the town came out to the football games on Friday nights. And we had more people coming out to our football games than schools that were 10 times our size, because it was the only thing to do in our town.
Right.
And so, and it was the drama. There is something unique about high school football.
And you can learn so many things about life.
Yes.
Not just in high school football, but in athletics in general.
Right.
But when you get knocked down on a football field and you have to get back up, I mean that teaches you about life.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you learn about winning and losing, how to win well, how to lose well. You learn about pain when you're working hard, when your muscles are tired, when you get hit, and how to work together as a team. You certainly have to coordinate as a team.
All right, this is when the football players are in the weight room, or they get to the high school at 6:30, 7 o'clock. They run, they may throw, they may go through base offenses, defenses, do some agility.
One thing you're bringing up is football has already started. So a lot of the public doesn't realize this. The games are ways off yet,
right.
But the kids, even if they're not in official practices yet, are preparing. They're trying to get in shape. The highest competitive level players are, trying to be in shape. They're competitors. These coaches are competitors, and they enjoyed this at some season in their life, and they want to keep doing it. And it's fun to try to see how well they can do year after year.
I think, first of all, we're going to start. Colorado is going to be watching us a lot. But I think we'll get a lot of viewers from Texas. We'll have a lot of viewers from Utah. I mean, that's one thing I've learned over the last decade. The quality football in a place like Utah, a state like Utah, in Idaho.
And I think you'll have coaches, you'll have players, you'll have the families of the players, you'll have other kids and families from the schools that they support, and you'll have the community.
Well, Dennis, thank you so much for coming on, and thanks for pushing me and making this possible. I'm going to blame you for this.
All right, it's my pleasure.
And we're not going to start publishing 2 times a week for probably 3 weeks. So we're about 3 weeks away if you're watching this. at the end of June. So in about 3 weeks, we're going to start publishing twice a week. So don't forget to support us and subscribe today. It doesn't cost anything, Dennis.
No, it does not.
All right. Have a great week.